Hey everyone, Carl here with Littleroot Lessons, bringing you a laddering video this week. Carter is out for the week, so you will get me for ladderings and for deep dives this week, picking up the slack here. This week I am playing a team that won one of our previous Rumbles. This is from Karibo. Karibo is known for making some of the more unique teams we've seen in Series 10 and Series 9 and stuff like that. And this is no exception. There's a lot of Pokemon on here that we don't normally see in Series 10. Specifically, things like Thundurus, Ferrothorn, Garchomp, Yveltal, and Arcanine are all super unique when it comes to just Series 10. When you think about the meta and stuff like that. This Thundurus here is completely support with Thunderbolt. We get to do cool stuff like prankster stuff against Kyogre. We can do cool stuff against Calyrex Shadow if they don't bring in Didi, or if they just aren't expecting it, we can switch in Tapu Fini, take terrain control, and just get a couple Eerie Impulses off and make them fairly weak. Yveltal here obviously does a whole lot of just like offensive things with Dark Pulse, Oblivion Wing, and Foul Play. We are Black Glasses just to maximize our dark damage. Arcanine here is our Intimidator of choice. Filler Blitz, Extreme Speed, and Close Combat. Extreme Speed will probably come in clutch multiple times this series. I'm a big fan of Extreme Speed right now, just being able to pick up a little bit of KOs here and there just by the slimmest of margins. Next up here we have Garchomp. This is a standard rough skin offensive Garchomp with Life Orb. I believe we are max speed and trying to just overrun everything. Tapu Fini here is kind of another speed control support. There's been a whole lot of like Assault Vest Tapu Fini running around with like Nature's Madness. Oh, there goes the screen. Nature's Madness and Icy Wind and things like that. This one has Scald and Protect to round out its set with a berry. I'm not sure how much I like this Tapu Fini set, but we will probably get good use out of it. And then to wrap it all up here, we have our Trick Room answer, Ferrothorn here. Ferrothorn has seen tremendous drop off in play as Series 9 and 10 have kind of developed. But Ferrothorn was something that was really, really popular in 7 and kind of popular in 8. So it's nice to kind of see Ferrothorn come back into the meta and be this bulky offensive threat that we're missing. Remember to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that fun YouTube stuff for us. And let's just get into some games here. Alright, up against Rain, who has brought anything else but Rain. I see an Eternatus, a Suicune, a Mungus, Regieleki, Landorus Therian, and Entei. They've got the fairly standard Firewater Grass core that we've seen a lot here. If you're not playing Rillaboom, Incineroar, and Urshifu Rapid Strike, you're playing Entei, Suicune, and probably a Mungus or Serena or something like that. Pairing it with Eternatus, Aleki, and Landorus kind of fills out the rest of that core, kind of. Not really the greatest. Things I like here. I know how stally the Eternatus can be, so Tapu Fini feels right. Ferrothorn also feels right in that same vein. If this is offensive Eternatus, we need something to beat it up, so probably just be like Garchomp. I kind of like Thundurus. Kind of like Garchomp. Yveltal feels fine. And then Tapu Fini to finish it off. Ferrothorn is my only good answer into Suicune. Outside of Fini. Yeah, let's go with this. Arcanine doesn't do a whole lot here. They don't have a whole lot of good intimidate targets on their team, just meaning because they're mostly special or they're immune. So Arcanine doesn't do a whole lot. Plus they have Eternatus and Landorus and Suicune to kind of just beat up our Arcanine. Suicune Amoonguss. So they correctly called our Garchomp lead. What we could do though is a quick taunt and pivot into Tapu Fini. Yeah, I like taunting Amoonguss. We could just protect here. Yeah. I like taunting at Moongus and just clicking protect. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get our taunt off into this Amoongus. It's Mental Herb. Got it. There goes their Tailwind. Their Tailwind's fine. You can have Tailwind all you want. Oh, we're just going to taunt you again, and now we can effectively switch into Tapu Fini. To eat a potential Ice-type attack into our Garchomp. This can go wrong if they called the swap into Fini with Amoongus using like Grass Knot or Sludge Bomb. There's the Snarl, that's fine. Snarl here is okay. Yeah, and you can't Spore me now. I can't Thunder Wave, but what I can do is Eerie Impulse the Suicune. And Nature's Madness it. The more damage I put on Suicune, the better. Even if it's just Nature's Madness, putting it to half, and then to whatever half plus the leftovers recovery is, and so on and so forth. Yep, there goes the Amoongus. That's free. Here comes the Entei. Yep. Scald into that. It's going to do like 0 damage now. No burn is good. We hit the Nature's Madness, which is also good. Putting it to half is going to be great. Oh, it's not leftovers. Okay. I think I just Thunderbolt into that Suicune. I could actually just Thunderbolt into Entei. Could also just switch into Yveltal. I think I want to just Thunderbolt Suicune and Scald the Entei. Yeah, that seems fine. It's not the best line. Like, they're just going to Snarl again, that's fine. If that's all they're doing, then we're A-okay. Put it in Citrus Berry range, or Wiki Berry range, whichever berry it is. Is it Citrus? It's Citrus, okay. That's good damage for being -2. Roar, okay. Sure. If I get Yveltal here, oh, that's going to be great. Okay. So Yveltal can Foul Play into the Entei. And I can taunt the Suicune. Foul Play into Entei and taunt that Suicune. Keep that Tailwind from happening again, which is really good for us. Sacred Fire into Thunderous, into the Yveltal. No burn. That's actually really, really good. Foul Play picks up Entei. Got the crit. I don't know if the crit mattered, but it probably did. And then you can't Tailwind after the taunt. If they show me a Amoongus here, yep, I'm going to just taunt it and Oblivion Wing into it. Taunt Amoongus, Oblivion Wing Amoongus. Like, the Suicune, yeah, Amoongus can protect here, that's fine. Like, the Suicune's doing absolutely nothing to any of my Pokemon now. Like, it just does nothing. No burn. Still no burn, which is really good. Do I want to just taunt into that again? I could just double into the Suicune, but I think I just want to taunt the Amoonguss because they win by putting everything to sleep. And then I think Oblivion Wing into Suicune here is fine, actually. Okay, that's fine too. This works either way. I get to heal back up, and that's what's important. What's also good is the Amoonguss is now taunted in time for... Oh gosh, is that a crit? Yeah, that's 2 crits now. God dang. It's like this Yveltal's carrying scope lens or something. That's 2 crits in a row now. Oh. And now Suicune's taunt should be wearing off, which was the point I was trying to make earlier, is Amoonguss is taunted. So now I can taunt the Suicune again. Or I could just Thunderbolt it. I actually could just Thunderbolt the Amoonguss. And then Oblivion Wing the Suicune. Will my Thunderbolt pick up that Amoonguss, though? Probably not. I think it'd just be better to just do that. And then... Can this miss? No. It can't. And just Dark Pulse the Amoonguss. If they get Tailwind up here, this is fine. They know that I just taunt every time, so they may have just picked a different move this time so they actually could attack. Yeah, okay, cool. We're getting them into a rhythm here. So we get to see Eternatus finally show up here. We can Thunder Wave that really, really fast. Or we could Eerie Impulse. Either one of them's fine, I think. I think clicking Thunder Wave now is a good idea, though. And then Dark Pulse is going to be the most damage into the Suicune. Hit the Thunder Wave on the Eternatus. Slow it down some. Yveltal might be able to take out this Suicune. Oh, so close. Still no Tailwind, though. That's fine. Still no burn, either. That's a crit. That feels like a crit. No? No crit? Okay. Now we can just Eerie Impulse. And... Oblivion Wing the Suicune. Just to pick it up. Suicune's got Protect. That's fine. My goal is to just make Eternatus useless. That's the goal. If Yveltal goes down, I just get to bring Feeny in and I get to put Eternatus to half. Yeah, sure. Your Life Orb? Okay. I actually don't even need this Garchomp. This is hilarious. I have Garchomp as a backup, but I don't think I need it. We're in such a good spot right now that I don't think I even need this Garchomp. So this turn, probably Thunderbolt the Suicune so they don't get Tailwind up. And I can Nature's Madness the Eternatus, put it to half of whatever that is. Half of 3/4 is like some weird fraction. Yeah, just take out Suicune. Remove it from the game. Nature's Madness connects. Put the Eternatus to half HP. If they want to Sludge Bomb my Feeny, that is fine. We still tank that like a boss. And I think this game is over. I'm just going to Eerie Impulse and Protect this turn. Yeah. Opponent sees the writing on the wall. They couldn't take out the Tapu Fini. Packing it in. This was not a bad first game. Garchomp didn't get to do anything, but I mean, that's fine, I guess. Like, I didn't need it. I only needed 3 Pokemon to win. Opponent definitely could have played a little bit cleaner, I feel like. But yeah, let's get into another game here. Alright, up against Pyro Boy 001. We have a Solgaleo, a Indeedee, Naganadel, a Whimsicott, a Galarian Moltres, and a Volcarona. So, the thing about Solgaleo and Indeedee is they're both weak to Yveltal. Yveltal does really good into both of them. And they don't really have an answer to Yveltal outside of, like, Rock Slide or Moonblast. So I think, like, Thundurus Arcanine is a real good lead. Thundurus Yveltal is a real good lead. I think Thundurus Garchomp is fine. Bring Yveltal. It's either between Ferrothorn or Tapu Fini, I feel like. Ferrothorn resists poison, is immune to poison, resists dragon. The Volcarona is the only scary thing for it. And we have knockoff to kind of just be annoying. I like that a lot. Actually, I'm going to bring Tapu Fini. I changed my mind. I want to bring Fini because they have Indeedee. I want to take away that psychic terrain so I can taunt stuff or Eerie Impulse, Thunder Wave, whatever I want to do when the time comes. Also, Fini just has Nature's Madness, which just halves health things, which is great. Moltres Whimsicott. I wonder if they're doing, like, just Tailwind things. I could just Thunderbolt and Rock Slide. Like, what's the worst that they do here? I double into this Moltres and I take it out. I could just taunt into Whimsicott. I don't hate that either. But I really think I just want to just double into this Moltres. Because they could just go for taunt into my Thundurus. Now they're just going to go Moonblast. Okay, so no Tailwind. Don't have to worry about that. It's going to hurt. We don't go down. Rock Slide misses the Whimsicott, but hits the Moltres, which is fine. Moltres Berserk goes off. That's fine. If we trade Great Garchomp for Moltres here, I'm okay. Oh, they have the Berry. That's not good. Fiery Wrath, that's going to hurt. Not enough, though. Crit on the Thundurus, of course it is. Of course it is. Hey, I take that trade every day of the week. I'll take that trade every day of the week. We get to bring Tapu Fini out now. We want to save Yveltal for as long as possible. Something I could do here is Eerie Impulse. If it's anything but Solgaleo, I could just Eerie Impulse into the other slot. I could also just Thunder Wave. I can't Thunder Wave obviously because I'm bringing out Tapu Fini, but Eerie Impulse is strong. Taunt is strong. Things like that. If they bring out their Indeedee, we're in a little bit of trouble. If they bring out their Indeedee, though, I can just switch into Yveltal and not fear anything. Opponent is thinking really hard. They were probably really banking on that Moltres to carry them. There's Naganadel. So we get to Misty Surge here, which is really cool. And I can Eerie Impulse Naganadel before anything happens. So we're going to Eerie Impulse. And I'm going to click Icy Wind to get the speed advantage for my Yveltal when it comes out. If I can put this Naganadel to -2 really quickly, it's going to be great. Moonblast into my Thunderous. Deal. 100% deal. Oh, it didn't take out the it didn't pick up the KO. That's good. And we survived that hit. That's actually really good too. That's good damage. Oh, that's really good damage. Is that eject button? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's cool. So out comes the Solgaleo. I'm assuming that's what's next. So that leads me into taking out the Naganadel this next turn. Just Eerie Impulse this thing again. And Icy Wind again. Like, if he wants to go for the pickup on my Thunderous, that's fine. Okay, Naganadel comes out. Whimsicott comes in. Whimsicott eats the Eerie Impulse. Icy Wind goes off. If he wants to take Feeny, that's fine. We've reached the point where Feeny's purpose is used. Sunsteel Strike's gonna hurt. Yep. But the Whimsicott's at -2, which is also important. That is a Life Orb Solgaleo. I could Thunderbolt the Solgaleo, and I could Oblivion Wing the Whimsicott. Or I could Dark Pulse into Solgaleo. Actually, Foul Play might be better. Use its boosted attack stat. I'm not the highest in special attack, so I think Foul Play might be better. I think, yeah, Thunderbolt Solgaleo, Foul Play Solgaleo. Whimsicott has U-Turn. That's clever. That's really cool. I wonder if this is like AV. No, it's not AV. That took way too much from Icy Wind to be AV Whimsicott. It was eject button, that's right. Out comes whatever what was. I can't remember what it was. I don't remember what the other Pokemon was now. Oh yeah, it was Naganadel. Sunsteel Strike into Yveltal. It's going to do some damage. It's not going to take it out, though. Yeah, it's not taking it out. And that might be in Foul Play range. Yes, it is. Got it. Cool. The issue is that Whimsicott's laying over there on the other side. So I get to pick up one, but then the other one takes me out here. So I either Oblivion Wing into Whimsicott and heal up some, or I Oblivion Wing into Naganadel. Either way, I'm probably getting taken out, because they're both faster than me. I can see what they want to do here. Just scout. What's their goal? What's their game plan? Moonblast and probably Sludge Bomb? Yep. Yeah, they're definitely going to outspeed me. The U-turn was clever. That Moonblast is going to pick me up, though. Unfortunate, but it happens. Lost my Garchomp too quickly. Needed it for Naganadel. GG's. What could I do differently there? I had to trade off Garchomp for Moltres. I had to take care of Moltres. Larry Moltres was going to tear through my team otherwise. They just had so many offensive threats, and they never set Tailwind. So Thunderous didn't do a whole lot. I brought two supports, and they just brought all damage. I want to look at this real quick, because I think it was just a full damage. That's clever. I think it was a full damage Whimsicott set. Yeah, it is. Yeah, full damage Whimsicott. Not surprised there. Cool, cool, cool. I just wanted to see what the moveset on the Whimsicott was. I was assuming it was full damage. Okay. Moving on to the last one of the day. Alright. Last game of the day here. Up against Ho-Oh, Gastro, I'm assuming is Dark Urshifu, Nihilego, not a different Ultra Beast, Agaslash, and Serena. One of the cool things about this team is we don't have to worry about like priority too terribly much, so Serena's not doing a whole lot. Thundurus kind of just gets neutered by that, but Thundurus doesn't really want to come into this game anyway. Garchomp is our best answer to Ho-Oh. Ferrothorn's our best answer to Gastro. Yveltal deals with Urshifu and Agaslash really well. If it's Dark Urshifu, then we're really good with Yveltal. So I think the lead is Arcanine Garchomp, Pharaoh, Yveltal. That's like the strongest four I have against this team. And if they lead Nihilego, I can just switch into Ferrothorn in that Arcanine slot. Just to eat that Meteor Beam. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Locking that in. Tapu Fini, if it had an actual Fairy type move, it might be okay here, but it's not that great. Also, having Gastro and Serena means that the water types are just not as strong. And again, Thundurus just gets beat out by most everything there. Prankster isn't as good if there's a Serena sitting across from you. Fun fact. So let's see if we can get another win here for the day. Urshifu, Serena. So they were expecting Thundy. So I actually led this really well because we are Arcanine Garchomp, and I can just switch Garchomp out if I need to. Obviously, Flare Blitz is fine. Oh, I could actually close combat into that Urshifu. I think that's actually better damage. And then Garchomp's going to outspeed. So I could just Dragon Claw into the Urshifu. I actually don't hate that. I don't hate Dragon Claw into Urshifu and close combat. Yeah, sure. I don't know what we're trying to KO, but sure. Are we Scarf? We must be Scarf Urshifu. Because that's the only way you outspeed Garchomp with Urshifu. That's the only way you're outspeeding Garchomp. So if they're locked into Wicked Blow, then swapping out Garchomp here and Oblivion Wing into Serena is fine. Need to protect the Garchomp. Yeah, they must be Scarf Urshifu because that's the only way you're outspeeding max speed Garchomp with Urshifu. Yep, that's 100% what it is. It's just Scarf. Yeah, we'll take that hit. Yeah, we'll take the hit there from that Urshifu for sure. The Citrus Berry off the Serena. Oh, I think we might pick up the Serena if it connects all three. Oh, no, we're not. Dang. Oblivion Wing into this. Gyro Ball into the Serena. It's like the best thing I can do there. Either way, I need to take out this Urshifu. Like yesterday. Pretty sure Yveltal survives a Wicked Blow, even a Helping Hand boosted Wicked Blow. Which means we get to heal up off the Urshifu, and then Serena is by itself versus... It's going to probably triple axle into the Ferrothorn. Into the Yveltal, I mean. Yeah, we survived that, no problem. Oblivion Wing. Pick up that guy right there. It's also an intimidated Serena, so that actually is probably going to help save our Yveltal. Oh, yeah. Oh, miss. Yeah. Nope, it hit all three. It was just a crit. Okay. That makes more sense. And then we get to Gyro Ball and pick up the double KO. Okay. Ho-Oh's going to come out here. We have Garchomp still. I'm expecting like Ho-Oh Gastrodon. Aegislash. And Ho-Oh? Yeah. Okay, so Ferrothorn isn't as important here anymore. I'm going to protect. And I'm going to just click knock off into the Ho-Oh. Hoping that they attack the Yveltal. Like, because they know this Ferrothorn doesn't pose a threat to them anymore. And if Ferrothorn goes down, I get to bring out Garchomp. And then I get to beat up this Aegislash a little bit more. Yeah, you can have the Ferrothorn. That's fine. The Aegislash is going into stance change. What move do you have? Do you have like Sacred Sword? Gyro Ball. Okay. Yeah. No, that's not happening. We correctly identified that we needed to save Garchomp here. Game. Well, I know it is not me that disconnected. Because I am hardlined on my Switch. Yeah. I know it is not me that disconnected. Yeah. Neat. I know it is not me that disconnected for that game. But yeah, we'll just call it quits there. We were behind the 8 ball for sure, but we got to bring out Garchomp there. We get to click Rock Slide into the Ho-Oh. Go for flinches. Could click Oblivion Wing into the Ho-Oh as well. Try to heal up some that way if we got a lucky flinch. Stuff like that. So let's take a look at this team here. Where is it? Here it is. Alright. Rental code's on your screen. Make sure to pick it up. I'm not sure if I'm going to play different teams each day for laddering or if I'm just going to play the same team over and over. I might change it up. I might change the formula. Who knows? I've got a whole backlog of teams that I think are really cool to play. So we might just switch it up and just play one a day. See how it goes. But thank you all for hanging out, and we will see you all tomorrow with the deep dive. Bye, everyone.